Alright guys, this is a single figure review on Arnie Kim's 2003 handmade Way of the Dragon figure. This was Arnie Kim's first ever 1/6 scale figure. It wasn't his first figure ever, but for 1/6 scale figures, this was the first ever one. And let's get a closer up shot of the head sculpt. This one is beautiful. I would say out of all of Arnie's 1/6 scale Way of the Dragon ones, his first original one is the best one, the sculpt for Way of the Dragon figures. I believe Arnie's 2003 versions were the best. I own them, so I compare his sculptures constantly with his more recent sculpts, and I mean, just look at that. Look at the paint job on that. Excellent paint job by Arnie on this one. And then there's the backpack right there, nicely tied. I know it's hard to tie those, but mine came with a nicely tied backpack. Move on to the clothes. These are tailored by AdBlue. If you notice, the arms on the AdBlue outfit, they go all the way down. They can roll down to past the elbows. On the Inner Bay one, they only go up a little higher up than the elbows, which is not accurate. Go down, and there's the metal nunchaku. So much better than the Inner Bay nunchuck. And then if you notice the hands on the handmade ones, the hands are more scale, more close to the, more scale to size. The Inner Bay ones tend to be a little bit big. So that's another thing I like about these handmade ones. The hands are more true to size. And there's the box in the back. Of course, once again, the 30th anniversary box from 2003. Arnie made 30 pieces of this. And there is one of this sculpt. I know people haven't seen it, but there's one of this sculpt painted by JC Hong. I would love to own that. I mean, if you think that looks good, imagine JC's paint job on this sculpt. So yeah, that's beautiful. That's just a beautiful figure. I love this figure, and I believe this is his best Way of the Dragon. His 2003 prototype of Game of Death is his best Game of Death. That's the first Game of Death, and the 2003 Enter the Dragon sculpt, the one I have, is painted by Hong. That sculpt is probably the best Enter the Dragon sculpt. Just beautiful. And these clothings are they're made by AdBlue once again. And for many people that haven't seen this figure or know much about it, now they're getting a chance to look at the sculpt dead on, and you can see how much different it looks from the other companies and other sculptors versions of this 1/6 scale size, and a difference compared to Arnie's Inner Bay ones compared to this one. So that's it right there. The Way of the Dragon by Arnie Kim, 30 pieces made from 2003. Thank you for watching.